Hello, Henson Huskies. We are back with Books of the Week. So for week number 2, we're starting this with 3 new ebooks and audiobooks that are available through Destiny Discover right now. So the first one I want to feature today is the start of a series that's been very popular called The School for Good and Evil. If you have never read this or you don't remember anything about it, it's a little bit fantasy combined with some maybe fairy tale, a little bit of science fiction kind of genre. And we have 2 best friends, the girls on the cover, Sophie and Agatha, and they start going to this school called the School for Good and Evil. That's why it's called that. And that's a school that has a very special training, kind of think Hogwarts almost, where students learn to either be fairy tale heroes on the good side or fairy tale villains on the evil side. And both girls really feel like they know who they are when they go there, but of course, things take a bit of a twist right away, and things don't work out the way either of them expect. From there, it's just a series of great adventures and some fantastic characters. So we have this as an ebook available on Destiny Discover. Another ebook that we have available is called Full Cicada Moon. So this one is really interesting. It's a little bit more historical fiction, trying to vary up the genres I'm showing you. And in Full Cicada Moon, it's set in 1969, and Mimi and her family moved to this town in Vermont, and they are essentially the only people there who have a mixed race background. And so Mimi feels a little bit out of place at times. And she also has some interest in things like astronomy and likes to really look at the moon. And that's not very typical either. So she starts to really feel like an outsider, but realizes that she needs to be brave and stand up for herself and stand up for a couple different things. So this is a really great book. It has won some awards in the past, and we have this available as an ebook on Destiny Discover as well. The last selection for this week is an audiobook called Hoot. Now, the cover might look different when you go to Destiny, just as the heads up. But Hoot is by an amazingly funny author. You might have read something else by Carl Hazen or heard something, but he is hilarious, and the audiobooks are always great. So in Hoot, Roy is a young boy who lives in Florida, and he becomes involved with another kid's effort to save this colony of owls because a construction site is going to take away their home, and they want to save the owls. So this is a really cool, realistic fiction, save the animals kind of environmental book that you might be interested in. Those are my 3 highlights this week for Books of the Week. I want to remind you that when you go to Destiny Discover, you will see lots of different features. We're adding new ebooks. And additionally, if you're seeing some stuff that you really like that is already checked out by somebody else, you can put it on hold. And when it is available, you can get a little notification in your Destiny Discover for you to be able to check it out. Right now, we're letting you check out up to 3 materials, and each of the digital materials lasts for 2 weeks, so 14 days. If you want to check it out again afterwards, you certainly can. And additionally, like I'll talk to you about when I see you in your classes, you can use the public library too. There's a link on Destiny Discover for how to get a library card and how to access all their digital materials. So even some of the same stuff we have, they have too, if you're really desperate, and they have lots more than we do as well. So we each have a couple things that are different, but there's another good resource for you. No matter what, check out some books. They can be your own books of the week. If you have suggestions, you can let me know. And I hope that you all find something great to read this week. And keep reading, Henson Huskies.